So RVing has a big problem for RVers. It can be really busy and crowded if you're trying to go to some of these more popular places. And these places are seeming to get more and more busy and crowded every year. They're popular because they're amazing and they're worth seeing, while there's other places that are less popular that are almost as equally as amazing. I have some strategies that we use that can possibly help you enjoy RVing even more. Now, I would say that my favorite #1 strategy is camping in the off-season or the shoulder season. Off-season RVing does two things for you. #1, you can actually find a site to go to. But #2, it gives you an experience that you can't get at peak season. I have to say, one of my favorite things about kind of camping in the shoulder season or the off season is feeling like you have one of these places all to yourself, where there's not just people in every single site. It's a lot quieter. It's like you have more space available around you, more views from the inside of your RV. It's one of my favorites. So not only do you have the opportunity to see some of these more popular areas, it feels like I can breathe more in an area that's usually super busy, but you have it in the off season, and it helps me find some of the more hidden areas around there while you're there. So hopefully I can find those little things that are easy to miss. Okay, so this one's kind of interesting. This is a location that's not really like a touristy destination. It's literally behind a gas station, but we're gonna go check out what this place looks like. So we might have to come back here earlier in the morning, get a little bit different lighting, but it's just an interesting little like alcove thing with this sand dune in the middle. It's interesting to find the places that are kind of off the map that are kind of intriguing. Now, when it comes to those really popular places, in the off season, you're still gonna have people there, but you're not gonna have the crazy crowds that you would have during peak season. Now, this one's gonna be a little bit different. There's parking, we had to pay to get in here. There's gonna be a lot of people here catching this at sunset. This is the classic horseshoe bend photo that you're going for, but definitely a different experience. Are you mocking me? It is impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Glad we came.
Yeah, me too.
Two things with the off-season popular places. You're still gonna be dealing with people, and it's really cold.
Very cold.
Oh, that feels better. Now, these strategies, they do have their pros and cons. And for us, we were able to park the RV right at Lake Powell to be able to do all these fun things. And a lot of the things that we wanted to do were very photocentric. And some of the popular places are really easy to find, while some of the more remote places you can't just type into a search engine and have pop up take a decent amount of time to find, either triangulation, using satellite, a lot of different strategies to be able to find the different locations that we wanted to photograph. Not to mention the difference in temperature. If you wanted to go to Lake Powell to go water skiing, this was not the time of year that I would want to go water skiing there, but we were still able to get out on the water and paddle. Now, here is a little secret. When you stack these things together, that's when you hit the sweet spot. The stack is an off-season, very remote, hard to find, and takes effort to get to. That, my friend, is a tasty adventure sandwich right there. Okay, this is where it feels like it's starting to get real, because we're getting off the beaten path. We rented a vehicle because I didn't think the truck could handle the amount of sand that is on this road, but we're trying to get out a little bit further away from even some of the lighter crowds that are happening now to enjoy a little bit more of what this area has to offer. Here we go. Okay, that was the end of the road for as close as we can get to where we're trying to go. Time to hike. Way over there. The sand makes it difficult to walk in. Just like sucks all of the energy right out of each step. No bounce. Oh, I see a cairn in front of us. See it on the edge there? It's like a treasure hunt. Oh, so rewarding to be able to get here. Feels so much like Horseshoe Bend, except for there is nobody else here. Sand in the shoe is a weird thing because it feels like you have a ton of sand in there, and it's really, I guess there's some, but it's not that bad. So while RVing has become increasingly popular and sites are hard to get and BLM land is filling up and there's less available, there are strategies to get out and enjoy your RV. Sometimes in the popular spots and sometimes in the less known locations. Find those hidden gems that are out there. So I hope this helps you with your own strategies and your own memory making goodness or bucket list checking checklist or just an overall good time with your RV. So I think that's gonna do it for today. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you wanna see more videos about RVing, hit that subscribe button. And if we don't see you on the road, hopefully we will see you next video.